Okie dokie. Today we're going to learn about the concept of the Pleroma. It's a central theme in Gnostic theology, and it's something that we've touched on, talked about a little bit, and in some cases during this show, we'll be repeating stuff that we've already discussed. Demiurge, Sophia, things like that. So we're going to discover the realm of divine fullness and light, the home of the monad and the eons, and understand how it contrasts with the material world's imperfections. We're going to examine the intricacies of the Pleroma, its inhabitants, and its significance in Gnostic belief systems, and provide a comprehensive understanding of the concept. Yeah. All right, let's do this. The concept of the Pleroma is central to Gnostic theology, representing the realm of divine fullness and light, contrasted sharply with the material world's imperfection and ignorance. Derived from the Greek word meaning fullness or completeness, the Pleroma encompasses the totality of divine powers and the ultimate source of spiritual enlightenment. In Gnostic cosmology, the Pleroma is the transcendent realm of divine light and spiritual fullness. It is the dwelling place of the true God, often referred to as the monad and the eons, divine beings that emanate from the monad. The Pleroma represents a state of perfection, unity, and infinite light, contrasting with the material world's darkness, division, and imperfection created by the Demiurge. At the apex of the Pleroma is the monad, the supreme unknowable source of all existence. The monad is infinite, eternal, and beyond human comprehension, embodying the ultimate reality and the origin of all divine emanations. The monad's nature is often described as ineffable, transcendent, and the ultimate source of spiritual enlightenment. The eons are divine beings or entities within the Pleroma, each representing specific attributes of the divine. They are emanations from the monad and are often paired in zygys, male and female pairs, to maintain balance and harmony within the Pleroma. Some notable eons include Barbelo, Christ, and Sophia, each playing a crucial role in Gnostic cosmology. Barbelo, which we will do a full video on soon, is one of the most significant eons, often depicted as the first emanation of the monad. She represents wisdom and divine forethought, embodying the nurturing and generative aspects of the divine feminine. Barbelo is considered the mother of all eons and plays a crucial role in the creation and maintenance of the Pleroma. One comment I got is the Pleroma the mother? Well, it turns out that Barbelo is considered the mother of all eons. So there's a question that I was able to answer for you guys. Christ, also known as the Logos, is another prominent eon in Gnostic theology. He represents the divine word and is the mediator between the Pleroma and the material world. Christ's role is to bring gnosis, or spiritual knowledge, to humanity, guiding souls back to the Pleroma. Sophia, meaning wisdom in Greek, is a central figure in many Gnostic texts. Her desire to know the unknowable monad leads to her fall from the Pleroma, resulting in the creation of the material world through the Demiurge. Sophia's fall introduces imperfection and chaos into the previously perfect Pleroma, setting the stage for the Gnostic narrative of redemption and return. The Demiurge is a lesser, ignorant creator god responsible for shaping the physical universe. In Gnostic cosmology, the Demiurge is often depicted as blind and arrogant, believing himself to be the sole deity. The material world created by the Demiurge is flawed and imperfect, a stark contrast to the divine fullness of the Pleroma. In some texts, the material world is also considered a prison. The material world, governed by the Demiurge and his archons, is seen as a place of ignorance, suffering, and entrapment. In contrast, the Pleroma is a realm of light, knowledge, and freedom. The dualistic nature of Gnostic cosmology emphasizes the need for the souls to transcend the material world and return to the Pleroma through gnosis. The ultimate goal of Gnostic spiritual practice is to achieve gnosis and return to the Pleroma, escaping the material world's imperfections and the Demiurge's control. This involves a process of inner spiritual awakening, recognizing one's divine origin, and seeking the knowledge and wisdom necessary for liberation. Gnosis is not merely intellectual knowledge, but an experimental, transformative understanding of the divine. It involves awakening to the reality of the Pleroma and recognizing the illusions of the material world. Gnostic texts often outline various practices such as meditation, inner reflection, and the guidance of divine beings to help individuals achieve gnosis. Gnostic cosmology is fundamentally dualistic, presenting a stark contrast between the spiritual realm of the Pleroma and the material world created by the Demiurge. The Pleroma is characterized by light, unity, and perfection, while the material world is marked by darkness, division, and imperfection. The dualistic worldview underscores the Gnostic belief in the need to transcend the material world and return to the divine source. It emphasizes the inherent flaws and limitations of the physical realm, encouraging individuals to seek spiritual enlightenment and liberation. The concept of the Pleroma is detailed in various Gnostic texts, including the Apocryphon of John, one of the key writings found in the Nag Hammadi library. This text describes the creation of the divine realm, the fall of Sophia, and the subsequent creation of the material world by the Demiurge. In the Apocryphon of John, the Pleroma is depicted as the initial creation by the monad, and the monad emanates various eons, including Barbello, who plays a significant role in the unfolding of the divine realm. The Pleroma is presented as a harmonious and perfect unity, embodying the fullness of divine light and wisdom. Sophia's desire to know the unknowable monad leads to her fall from the Pleroma, resulting in the birth of the Demiurge. This event introduces imperfection and chaos into the previously perfect divine realm. Sophia's fall sets the stage for the Gnostic narrative of redemption, where souls must seek to return to the Pleroma through gnosis. Another significant text that explores the concept of the Pleroma is the Gospel of Truth. This text emphasizes the importance of knowledge and the role of Christ in revealing the truth about the divine realm. It describes the Pleroma as a place of perfect knowledge and unity, contrasting sharply with the ignorance and division of the material world. In Gnostic thought, light is a powerful symbol of divine illumination, purity, and truth. The Pleroma, as a realm of pure light, represents the ultimate source of spiritual enlightenment and the divine presence. Gnostic rituals often involve the use of light to symbolize the presence of the divine and the process of spiritual awakening. Candles, lamps, and other light sources are used to represent the illumination of the soul and the journey towards the Pleroma. The term fullness signifies the completeness and perfection of the Pleroma. It represents the totality of divine powers and the harmonious unity of the divine realm, contrasting with the emptiness and deficiency of the material world. The concept of fullness emphasizes the Gnostic belief in the inherent wholeness and perfection of the divine. It encourages individuals to seek spiritual completeness and unity within the divine source, transcending the limitations and fragmentations of the material world. The Pleroma is the source from which all divine emanations originate. These are the eons, representing the unfolding of the divine essence into various aspects. This process of emanation highlights the interconnectedness of all divine beings and their collective role in maintaining the harmony of the Pleroma. The balance between the eons and the Pleroma reflects the Gnostic emphasis on harmony and unity within the divine realm. Each eon represents a specific attribute of the divine, and their balanced interactions ensure the fullness and perfection of the Pleroma. The journey of the soul in Gnostic thought involves awakening to its divine origin and striving to return to the Pleroma through gnosis and spiritual practices. This narrative of redemption and return underscores the Gnostic belief in the possibility of spiritual liberation and reunification with the divine source. In many Gnostic texts, the Savior plays a crucial role in guiding souls back to the Pleroma. The Savior is often identified as Christ, and he reveals the truth about the divine realm and helps individuals achieve gnosis, facilitating their return to the fullness of the Pleroma. Understanding the Pleroma and its divine beings is considered esoteric knowledge, accessible only to those who achieve spiritual awakening. This inner knowledge is central to Gnostic practice as it provides the key to transcending the material world and returning to the divine source. The path to inner enlightenment involves the pursuit of gnosis, the recognition of one's divine origin, and the rejection of material illusions. By seeking inner knowledge and spiritual awakening, individuals can progress on their journey towards the Pleroma. And the concept of the Pleroma emphasizes the importance of the spiritual journey and the pursuit of divine knowledge. It encourages individuals to transcend the limitations of the material world and seek reunification with the divine source. Meditation and inner reflection are essential practices in the Gnostic journey towards the Pleroma. These practices help individuals achieve Gnosis, recognize their divine nature, and overcome the distractions of the material world. The Pleroma is a central concept in Gnostic theology. It represents the realm of divine fullness, light, and perfection, and it stands in stark contrast to the flawed material world created by the demiurge, highlighting the dualistic nature of Gnostic cosmology. Understanding the Pleroma involves exploring the nature of the monad, the roles of the eons, and the journey of the soul towards spiritual enlightenment and the return to the divine source. The Pleroma encapsulates the Gnostic vision of a transcendent reality where true knowledge and spiritual liberation reside, emphasizing the importance of inner awakening and the pursuit of Gnosis. By seeking the fullness of the Pleroma, individuals can achieve spiritual completeness and unity with the divine, transcending the limitations and illusions of the material world. Hey, did you know that we have a Patreon? Yeah. Like everybody else, we have a Patreon. So if you're looking for scripts to the videos, books on the occult or secret societies, UFOs, conspiracies, things like that, we're putting them up there. We also have unedited versions of the podcast where you get to listen to me make mistakes, and all of the podcasts, which are available and will be available on YouTube. However, on Patreon, they'll be commercial free. No ads. All right, that's all I got for today. Thanks for listening. If you like it, hit that subscribe button for us. If you don't like it, that's okay too. Other than that, have a great day.